Hi, welcome to round four. We're up against Poker's Wizard. Not really sure what they're on. This hand can deal with most things, so I'm going to keep it. Looking at their history, they have been on Infinity, possibly on other things like that. If they're on some sort of Fae deck, which it looks like they are, being on the draw is going to be a problem, but I can Evolving Wilds and play turn two Faithful if they have a Ninja. We'll see what happens. They Fairy Seer, looking at the scry. They seem like they're on a double queue right now because they've been playing very slowly and didn't take any actions until 19 minutes at clock. So we'll see if this is an exciting game or not. Usually versus blue-black Fae, we have to just make sure that we can block the ninjas. Um, Watching out for snuff out as well. Puts one on top, one on bottom. This is not bad to get a faithful down before anything can happen. I would like to just play it now since I drew the planes because I don't want to get it spell stuttered. Here comes a ninja. Now let's see if we can't. If we can draw a pre island, that'd be good. Now I have a prohibit for spell stutters, right? So that's good. My opponent does not know how to do F8. We're waiting. We'll get there eventually. All right. Um, so why don't we take a look at sideboarding with this list? So here, okay, let's go back. Now we get an island. Let's see if they'll do anything. If they kill this right now, I can just Mire it, preordain, and then play it. Okay, they're not gonna be able to kill it right now. Still would really like to draw an island. If I draw an island, I can preordain and prohibit the spell stutter sprite, or just play Seagate Oracle. Now we just have to wait, which is kind of annoying. Come on, opponent. All right. So the plan is get an island. Depending on what they do, if they only leave 2 mana up, I'll preordain and counter the spell stutter sprite. If they have a lot of mana up, I'll just play Seagate Oracle and then assume that they will have a counterspell, and then play Mortuary Mire to get back to Seagate Oracle. And then next turn I can play it again and preordain for land if I don't find one. Let's talk about sideboarding. We don't want these cards. And these might be a little bit too expensive, but we'll think about it. All right. Okay, so no black yet. Interesting. It might not be blue-black, but it seems like it probably is. There's a ninja. Kind of not good for me. So now I really need them not to have a counterspell. Or they can just play out their Fae, and I can counter it and then play Seagate Oracle, but it looks like they're not going to do that. Grab an island. So I will, let's see. I'll just go with the plan. Here they have to have a counterspell. I would expect them to have not counterspell right now. Just waiting. So my opponent is currently at 14 minutes with turn 4. So I don't mind if you fast forward this video. All right, so let's think about this. I want to have the Faithful for sure. I want to have snaps. I think probably. I'm thinking about whether or not I probably don't want to exclude. Okay, he countered it as expected, so we'll get it back. F6. All right, so these can kill ninjas. I'm considering like the snaps because I want to be able to snap the ninjas, but I guess that the last breath does a very similar thing and can handle the spell center sprites. So I can probably take out the last breaths actually, or the snaps. Okay, so now he has black for the snuff out. 2 cards on the bottom. So I'll play this Seagate Oracle. Try to stop their draw train. If they have a counterspell, it can prohibit. I assume they will counter if they can. They don't have a counter. I think I need Archaeomancer. What's unfortunate is I'm running out of blue mana here. They could potentially play Cast Down, and then I play Prohibit, so they just straight up snuff out. That's very strange. I guess they must have just drawn it. I'll go for the Prohibit, and then they can spell setter it. Take 5. Now I'm severely behind. Luckily they didn't draw a card there, so I think I'm going to try to get a land off this. Damn. Bottom. Now I'll try to get a land. Play a land. Now I could evoke the Muldrifter. I need cards, so I think I'm going to do it. Problem's going to be when he goes ahead and ninjas the spell setter. If I had drawn land in that first preordain, I would have just jammed a Mulldrifter, I think. So we can play Sunscape and get it countered, and then I can play Archaeomancer for preordain. Okay. Now I have to wait, I think. Uh, that means to me that they have a lot of removal spells. So maybe I should hold my flickers and then just flicker for the Mulldrifter back. Not dying to the attacks right now. Thought we were in a really bad spot, but I think if we can survive and get the Mulldrifter down, I'll be okay. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Just realized I had some background noise on. Well, we've used 3 minutes of clock, and opponent has used 15. So at this rate, they'll probably time out. Echoing Decay. Flicker, get back, Mulldrifter. They counter it. Do it again. So now I'm actually in a good spot because I can, let's see. I can play Archaeomancer, get back Flicker, evoke and flicker the Mulldrifter. All right, that was quite a recovery. Now I can get my other Archaeomancer down and get Prohibit, and then I'll have them locked out of the game. If I can find a snap, I can, well, I can play the Sage's Row and start milling them out. Lots of options. Kills the Mulldrifter. That indicates to me he has another ninja. Currently has 4 sprites, 4 fairies, so he could try to spell stutter an Archaeomancer. Has 2 cards in hand. Okay. Play out my Sage Row here as a blocker. Gain some life. He's at 1 card in hand. Ponder. Chooses not to shuffle. That's not great. Augur gets something good. Brainstorm, Brainstorm. Now this is where he probably gets an Angler, I would guess. So if he plays Angler here, it's pretty good for me. Okay, definitely blocking a Sprite. If I can, I can't. Ha, forgot. Killed my Muldrifter. So, play Muldrifter. I'll see what he bend. What do you got on top? Brainstorm. It's pretty good. Put back this and this. Chancery, pick up Ash Barrens. Cycle it. Get an island. Let's see if we can get the prohibit back. Okay, we can. Sweet. Now I'm just going to start milling him. So now at this point, opponent probably should just concede because they need to save time. Maybe they think they can win. Thorn, okay. So I'm going to be able to get the monarchy right now. Take the monarchy from you. And then I'll go ahead and make it so you can't attack. And draw a card. I think I want both of these, so I'll just draw the preordain and cast it. I don't know if I played a land this turn. I'll just assume that I didn't. I wanted eventually, so I did not. I was going to drop both of them anyway. And now we win the game, so just attack. We don't even need to attack. Guess I'll attack. See what he does. No blocks. All right, fine. Now I will get back my Muldrifter. Ephemerate, get back. Prohibit. Counter that. Now that's it. Sweet. I feel like we got a little bit lucky, but it's nice to hit the combo and then get there. They were very head-on cards, but I think that this double queuing was causing them a problem. So now they have to win 2 games in 7 minutes. It's going to be hard for them to be focused enough. All right. I know I don't want these. Don't want this. Consideration is like bringing in negates, and then I definitely want that. Okay, so my opponent decided that they would like to just not play. We'll think about this anyway. I think I don't want the snaps. And then I can take out the brainstorms and put the last breath in. And then try one exclude and just be like very hard control. All right, so let's just put 2 last breaths in. Thinking if I want a last breath over an exclude. The other thing is that I probably need the snap for the anglers. So let's take out the exclude and then counterspell. So it's kind of costly. Bring in snap, snap. So you got 3 bounce spells, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counter spells, 2 removal spells. Should be fine. All right, I'll go ahead and submit this, and I'll start another video if they decide to come back. All right, maybe see you guys in the next round, maybe the next video. Thanks. Bye.